got another stand-up comedy act. Oh, one of those radiology guys. He must not stand behind a little wall, huh? All right, you ready, Steve? There he is, Steve Davis, everybody.
Hello, how you guys doing? All right, you guys like to watch TV? Some TV watchers around here? No? American Idol? I'm kind of a Discovery Channel guy myself. You know, TLC gets to be boring. I love all that stuff, you know, modern marvels, how it's made. I can't tell you how it's made, but I can tell you how to take it apart. You know, I get all excited about all these shows. I'm out there watching all week, you know, and but my favorite ones are the weird stuff, you know, Bigfoot, UFOs, and they always do the same thing. They bait you. This week, live on the Discovery Channel, UFOs, new footage, new evidence, the truth. You're all excited. You got your popcorn, you're over there, we're going to see a UFO. This is great. And every time you tune in, it's the same thing. Did you see the UFO?
Yes, I did. He came down and took my brother up to the sky and made him pregnant. He brings him back with a big belly and he take 3 of my goats. I hate the UFO.
It's the same thing. Yeah, they show all these blurry pictures, you know, looks like a beer can flying over somebody's house. That's a hubcap, that's off a Buick. I've seen it before. And you get disappointed after a while, you know, it's like, and they always have this same guy on every show. He's like from Arkansas or Tennessee, no offense, but he's like, did you see the UFO?
Yeah, I did. I was standing in my front yard. That sucker flew right over the trailer house, looked just like Aunt Becky's toaster oven. He landed out there in the backyard by the other 4.
That's right, I got 5 of them. 5. You know, and after a while you get burned out. You're like, you know what, heck with the UFOs, I'm going over. History Channel's got Bigfoot. There's hope. So you tune in and guess what? It's the same thing. It's the same guy. There he is again. Did you see Bigfoot?
I sure did. He run right past the trailer house, around the side of the house, right past them 5 UFOs in the backyard.
I got 5 of them. 5 of them.
Run right past Aunt Becky. She's trimming the hedges. She buzzed that sucker up his backside. I got a half-bald Bigfoot living out in the forest.
Real credible witnesses, aren't they? And you get burned out on this stuff. I guess it's part of getting old. You know, you get a little older, things start to change. You're a little kid, mom brings home those new tennis shoes, and you're like, this is great. You put your tennis shoes on, and you bend over, and you're tying those shoes, and you can hang out down there for 10 minutes and never lose a breath. And I'm going to be the fastest kid in the neighborhood. These things look fast, you know. Get up around my age, you grow one of these puppies, got your old rock concert shirt on, wife brings home the tennis shoes, and you're like, I'm going to be the fastest guy in the office. You bend over, just so all of a sudden you're in the bathroom sitting on the toilet pulling the hamper over so you can reach your tennis shoes. You gotta come up for a breath in between loops on the puppies. I'm gonna be the fastest guy. You know, everything gets tougher when you get older. You know, when you're a kid, you're getting ready to get in the shower and you're over there and you strip them off, you pick your shorts up, throw them in the hamper. Get up to about my age, strip those shorts off. Put them in the hamper. Everything slows down. It's terrible. You guys, we got healthcare workers out here, huh? A few of us. You guys like your jobs? You like working at Kaweah? I like my job. I've been doing it for a couple of years now, and I really like the interaction with people. But there's one thing that bothers me about my job in the hospital. You go in there and you're working with your patient, everything's great. Doing your job, you're there, the patient's there, everything's honky-dory, right? You get all done, you start to back out, and all of a sudden, there's this little yellow sign on the floor behind you. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Wet floor. I mean, these things just grow up out of thin air. It's like when they mop the floor, it makes them grow like grass. There's nobody around, nobody put it there. Is there like a wet floor sign fairy that goes around the hospital? You trip. Watch out. I put one behind you. It's terrible. They're everywhere. And that little guy on the side, you know, this guy. Where'd they get this guy from? He's got no feet, no hands. He got a head like Jack in the Box with no face. And they put him on a wet floor. What's he gonna do with no feet? Of course he's gonna flop down. This guy is like the poster child for accidents, right? You're driving out on the road, you see him everywhere. Pedestrian crossing, well, there he is. And one I like is the one where you got the car and it's getting ready to crash and there's a squiggly line behind it. Guess who's behind the wheel? Well, of course the car is going to crash. He doesn't have hands. He can't hold the steering wheel. The poor guy, he can't even do this before the car crashes because he has no face. You guys have been good. I just want to let you guys know something. Wait. Elvis really was here tonight. I saw him backstage talking to Johnny Cash. I don't know what they were talking about, but Johnny was doing this. There's something about lines. Thank you guys. You guys have been good.